The Maine Center for Economic Policy reports that between last year and February of this year, 24,000 Mainers cited a lack of available childcare as the primary reason they were unemployed.
The report says the main issues that affects access to childcare are low pay for childcare workers and extremely high monthly costs parents have to pay for childcare services. Maine Center Maine's Raya Wooten tells us why families are opting out, quitting their jobs, and keeping their children at home.
I feel like I laugh when I hear people say no one wants to work because I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom, but a lot of people can't afford to work.
Bethany Smith recently quit her full-time job, switching to a part-time position because the cost of childcare is now so expensive. She's one of many parents who are opting out of daycare, saying it's no longer worth it. Smith used to work at a preschool, and she says she was often confused about how tuition money was spent because she didn't make much.
They were paying $1,500 a month for, preschool, and I was living in one room in someone's basement that I was renting because I couldn't survive on that paycheck.
Hallie Rice is the owner of the Learning Garden Daycare in Bangor, and she's seen more parents remove their children from her program, and she has childcare openings for the first time in 10 years. She says most of the earnings from tuition go to overhead costs and paying her staff.
It looks and feels like we're not trying enough, or we're not doing enough, or we're taking advantage of a national crisis, and that just isn't the case.
Mother Mary Spring has one child and says she spends more than $11,000 on childcare per year.
We pay more in daycare than we do for our mortgage.
Spring says it's a financial strain, and parents are left to make an unfortunate decision.
I've worked so hard in my life to be able to have a career too. So that is alone a sacrifice. To be a stay-at-home mom, that mom is sacrificing her dreams, to be the caretaker.
University of Maine's Executive Dean of Business, Jason Harkins, says the average family doesn't have room for childcare expenses in their budget.
The statistics I read don't just suggest that it's more than taking a class at a community college, right? It's more than the cost of in-state tuition to come to the University of Maine system.
In Bangor, Raya Wooten, News Center, Maine.
By the way, Hallie Rice, the daycare owner you heard from, says she meets with her families one-on-one to discuss tuition and how families can make childcare work.